Hey guys, Pedguin here, and today I'm bringing you the Skeletron expert tutorial. A bunch of you guys have requested this, so here you go. So before you get started, make sure you have your bunch of potions at the ready, along with the Featherfall potion. That's actually really important for this fight. Also, I've got an assortment of weapons that you guys can use. There's javelins, there's blowpipes, there's guns, there's even the space gun, which is absolutely fantastic with the meteorite armor. I'm going to be using shadow armor though, along with a bunch of accessories with the guarding prefix, because you need some defense. You don't need guarding. If you can get warding, then awesome. But yeah, guarding, pretty good. Try and aim for around there, or maybe some damage or whatnot. So as we start off the fight, I just want to say, make sure you have a nice wide arena here, and make sure you have some campfires, sunflowers around, and make sure you take off any blue candles that are in the dungeon, because you don't want any mobs spawning whilst you're fighting. So as you can see here, I'm using my Featherfall potion to jump up high in the sky around him and just kite him very easily with my Shield of Cthulhu. So you don't need any of these weapons in particular, you're free to play the game how you like, but I'm going to be using these weapons just to show you their effectiveness, like the revolver, the bee's knees. You don't have to kill the queen bee before Skeletron or anything like that, but it does help a lot, and I might be bringing a new tutorial on that in the future. So Skeletron's got 3 different stages. He's got his 2 arms and he's got his head. Before you can damage his head, you have to destroy his arms first. But if you destroy one of his arms, he's going to start shooting skulls out and it's going to get a lot harder. So what I want you to do is try and get both arms equally low. Try and damage them both the same amount. If you get one low, try and get the other one lower. If you get the other one too low, try and get the other one. Just try and keep them the same HP. I think the most important thing for this fight though is mobility. Getting items like the Shield Cthulhu, the Spectra boots, the Featherfall potions. These aren't hard to get items. You should have them by this stage. And just by getting these items, it will make the fight 1,000 times easier. So if you're trying to try Skeletron before getting these items, stop and go grab them. My highest recommendation for weapons and armor would be the space gun along with the meteorite armor. It's absolutely fantastic. If you want to kill the queen bee, then the bee's knees with the bee nades is another fantastic choice, but you do have to kill the queen bee first in order to get that. But you would also get the hive pack from the queen bee as well, because you'll be playing in Expo mode, which is a fantastic item in combination with the bee nades. But the bee nades are quite hard to get, so it's not that reliable at the end of the day. If you're going for more a melee build for this sort of fight, it's going to be really difficult for you. But I would suggest weapons like the Amazon Yo-Yo or the Pawn Chakram. These items are really good melee items, and they'll help you in this fight. If you go for the melee class, you'll probably be able to do it with these items. Though you may have to make a bit of a better arena to be able to use these items effectively. So as you guys can see here, I'm bringing the arms down right now. They're really low. As you can see, I'm trying to get them both low, so when I destroy one, I can immediately destroy the other one to kill them both at the same time. And when you have defeated both of the arms, you can finally go for the head. It will start shooting skulls at you rapidly. At this point, you must try and circle the head as much as possible. Try and use the Shield of Cthulhu to dash under and over its head whilst going upwards, downwards, either side. Once he stops his skull throwing phase, he'll go into a spinning phase. This will give you a good opportunity to get some hits on him, but try and keep in the same momentum, jumping around him, because he's going to send the skulls out soon, and you have to be ready for that stage to try and dodge them. Another big issue people have with this fight is that on this last phase, when Skeletron's spinning, he can sometimes hit you, trap you, and get you stuck. If he ever gets you stuck, and you have a decent arena like this one, you should be able to hook onto the sides, and you should be able to get out. Just hooking onto the platforms. If he ever grabs you, that's the only way out. Try and get out as fast as possible. Try and stay away from his head at all costs, because if you touch his head, you can get trapped inside of him and insta-killed. I believe the most important thing for this fight is mobility, 110%. If you have the mobility, you shouldn't need any healing potions, you wouldn't need much HP. But anyway, at this stage in the game, you should have around about 400 HP. In this whole fight, I don't use any healing potions whatsoever. So just as you guys can see, if you just simulate how I'm doing it, you should be 110% fine. As I mentioned earlier as well, if you're this late into the game at Expert Mode Skeletron, you should have a bit of money as well. So you should be able to change the prefixes to any of your accessories to get guarding prefixes, maybe even warding if that's like possible at that stage. So you've just got to try and get lucky with a couple of the tinkering and whatnot. So we're bringing him low here. It is almost daytime, so you need to be able to have some good accuracy. Within this whole fight, I probably missed like 1,000 shots of at least like everything, right? My accuracy wasn't that great, I'll be honest. And there's a couple more minutes left of nighttime, so you want to kill him before nighttime because you're gonna have a bad time if daytime comes and you're still fighting that guy. So yeah. So just like any boss in Terraria, they always have some goodies to give you. So from a Skeletron, you can get a bunch of different things that are absolutely fantastic. You can get the Book of Skulls, which is like a mage weapon. It's okay. It can be easily replaced in the early game though. And you can also get the Bone Hook as well. What you get for Expert Mode though is the Bone Glove. This is a fantastic item, and it will stay relevant for a while, but it probably won't be useful when you get into hard mode. You can use it a little while in hard mode, but it's not going to be, you'll probably find a replacement for it pretty fast. So that pretty much wraps up this whole tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was one of my most requested ones, so I really do hope that this tutorial helps you guys. Make sure you follow it. Make sure you get the Featherfall potion. Make sure you get the mobility. The mobility is key. I don't know how many times I can say that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helps you. I hope you guys kill Skeletron. I hope you guys get into hard mode and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys can finally kill him. And yeah, keep your eye out for tutorials in the future. There's a bunch more coming at you. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.